You want to put Zoom on this one?
Yeah, but this has to go first.
Oh.
Oh my. Hurry up, man. Why does it always go there? It never goes. Today is from class 5523. Oh, that's tomorrow. Why is it saying today?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I got a notice for my friend's birthday, but it's actually tomorrow the 5th, not today the 4th.
Oh.
One second. Audio, show music. Charlie. Oh, good. He's in. He's waving there. Oh. Yes, you are a superstar too. You are a superstar.
You're on 8235-142-5523.
Yep, that's one. And we got one person already.
Oh, good.
Hello, welcome. Hi, Vilma. Welcome. Good. How are you? How's the music? Do you want us to turn it down? Okay.
A little bit too loud?
Yeah. That's okay. How's the music now? Okay, good. Okay. You're welcome. So you'll need, if you have hand weights or water bottles or soup cans, you can use that as well. Great. Now you could be seated or you could be standing. We're going to show options for both. And this is, as Jeff, as you know.
Hi, Wilma. Hi, Jeff. How are you?
What is your name?
My name is Simon. Yes, Simon. Nice to meet you. I think we are all set to go.
Oh, wonderful.
We just got 9 more minutes. So you can relax, you can walk around.
Everything's set up quick today.
Well, it's good to be ready.
Better to be ready early than late.
Although I wonder why this is still showing the old camera.
Really? You look like you're pretty.
This is the old camera.
Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, I must be using 2 different cameras then. One for the
No,
YouTube.
this is
one.
using
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Zoom is using that one, but this one is using the old camera.
I guess we'll fix it next week once it's through Zoom.
Yeah, because then it uses the same one.
Yeah.
We've got nobody for YouTube.
Hi, Marion. Welcome. Hi.
Marion joined as well.
Yep.
Wonderful. I'm Catherine. And Catherine is here.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
I don't see my picture, but I'm reading here.
Oh, wonderful. Great to have you.
So the Zoom people are now seeing us through the new cam.
Oh yeah, I can see now. You changed it.
Yep.
You figured out how to do it.
This is a backup.
Oh,
So everything is here.
wonderful. How did you switch the cameras?
Because this is an external camera now, right? So you can use both on the computer now.
So we've got Marianne, Vilma, and Catherine. Anybody else on the list, or the waiting's off, right?
Yep, waiting's off. So whoever you see is there, as you see.
Oh, I only see 2. I have 3 more.
Oh wait, why is my thing on? Oh, there you go.
Hmm.
There you go. So it should be 2.
Oh, I can see somebody. We can see you on Zoom, but we can't see you on the YouTube. Oh no, it's just because it's covering it.
Yes.
I'm on YouTube.
Oh, someone's on YouTube. Someone just joined in. Or was that you?
No, that was me.
Oh, that's you that just joined YouTube. Yeah. So nobody on YouTube yet.
No.
How's everybody feeling today?
I'm sore. My right side, I can hardly walk. I have arthritis and it's really bad.
Oh gosh. Well, we'll do lots of stretching today then, my friend.
And that's like,
Good news is you don't have to stand at all today. You can stay seated.
Hi, Christine. Welcome back.
hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, great. Okay.
How's the music?
Great.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
wonderful. I love it when people say that. We're all ready to rock.
Oh, that's great. I'll get myself set up here.
If you want to use light hand weights or soup cans or bottles, you're welcome to. And you also have the option of using a rubber band if you like.
Oh, I hope
Not a band or a tubing or a towel or a scarf or anything really if you like.
Or without.
Or without, with or without. It's all good.
Oh,
What's feeling stiff today? Was it Christine who said you were stiff?
No, gentlemen.
Oh,
yeah,
oh, you're stiff as well.
that's good.
Okay, good, good. Where are we the most stiff? The hips, the legs, or the upper body?
Oh, the leg.
The legs. We're gonna start in about 2 minutes.
Can I do something for the sister of Leo there?
Sorry, what was that?
This is Patrick. I
Oh, Patrick.
not kidding.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome.
I don't see my name or a picture there.
Yeah, I don't see your name. Oh, and,
No, that's okay. Because he's under administrator.
oh, you're under administrator. No problem.
No worries. As long as you're able to hear us and see us, that's fine.
And Anne is here as well. Welcome.
I was here last time and you kept saying, "How are we doing, lady?"
Oh, sorry, my friend.
So I better speak up.
Yes, it's good that you spoke up. We didn't know that you were here.
Only you, lady.
Yeah, we just assumed we're the only gentleman in the class.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have another gentleman with us.
Welcome, Ed.
Oh, hi.
So we've got Patrick, and Catherine, Marion, and Vilma.
And nobody on YouTube then.
And no YouTubers. Whew. All right, we're gonna get started. It's about time.
No.
Oh, someone else just came in. Linda's iPad. I don't have a Linda on this list. Maybe we have the Linda on the other list.
Hi, Jeff.
Hi, welcome. How are you?
Yep. Linda
I'm
Anderson.
okay. It's Linda.
Yeah.
Just for your information, the link that April gave us to do online
Mm-hmm.
is invalid.
Which one? The ones for YouTube or the ones for Zoom?
The ones for Zoom for today.
They're not working? Which?
Well, I could do it because I've worked with Zoom before, and now you've disappeared.
So you can see us now?
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah. Once
What
the,
I did, sorry.
go ahead.
What I did is I took the HTTP number and I have my own anchor for Zoom. So
Yeah.
I clicked on my own Zoom anchor and then joined the meeting and added the number.
Oh, I see. You dialed in.
I dialed in and the link didn't work.
Oh,
on
that's
my
strange.
computer or my iPad.
Well, thanks for letting us know. We'll have to figure out what happened there.
Well, my link works.
all I did was click on the link that April gave me.
Yeah,
Once
what-
it went
what-
on, it came off.
Oh, okay. So what we'll do
Wonder-
for, yeah, so for most of the time, Christine, yeah, it works out perfectly. For Linda, what we'll do is we'll give to April next week, all the links,
dial-in and
all the
codes
dial-ins
as
and
well.
passwords, everything.
Just in case.
Can I mention something else?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
For Tuesday, or sorry, for the Monday class, it was a very short link. It's just a number, okay? And for today's class, it's an enormous, 3 big long link. It's a completely different number structure.
Yeah.
So it sounds to me as if the short one is the one that works.
Oh, okay.
Right. So once,
Well, thank you very much for letting us know. We'll have to look into that
Well,
and
I
figure out
want
what's
to join
happening.
you. My advantage. Also, I forgot to, I may have to leave you because my iPad is very low and that's my fault.
oh, that's okay.
Don't
So-
worry. Just stay as long as you can. Hopefully, you can get as much workout in as you can today.
So we're gonna
Okay,
get,
thanks.
so we're gonna get started, everyone. I'm gonna put everybody on mute so that everyone can see on speaker view, so that you can see us the entire time.
Correct.
All right, so everyone's on mute and we can get started.
Let's just start with a shoulder roll. I'm going to bring my right shoulder and my left shoulder in. I'm going to go right and left. And this is just going to release my shoulders and loosen up my upper back. Nice and easy movements here. I'm going to pull my belly button in tight. Feel my abs engage as I roll the shoulder forward. I'm just resting my hands on my thighs. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a great workout today. When you're ready, I'll do the right arm, nice stretch, and left. And if it feels good, I can do a double stretch. If I want to keep my hand low, I can. Otherwise, I can reach it over my head and loosen up the shoulder muscles. I'm going to try to keep my elbows bent here to give myself a chest opening.
Yeah, mirror image is on.
Oh, wonderful. Now, if it feels good, I'm going to either take my hands wide. I'm going to try not to get Simon. Bring my hands back, and then bring my hands forward. Now, if I have an elastic band or some sort of tubing, I can hold on to the band, reach it back and forward, and I may want to bring my hands over my head and then in front of my chest. I can do this without the band as well. Reach my hands to the back and then bring my hands forward. And this is going to give me a nice stretch to my chest and shoulders. If I feel my shoulders are feeling fatigued, I'll just not bring my hands so high. I'll just bring it to the temple and back. Otherwise, I'll reach it over behind the head and open up the chest. I'm going to tuck my chin a little bit to release my neck. And just enjoy this stretch. Now, if I can, I'm going to hold my hands behind and I'm going to go side to side. Now, if I can't do this, I'm just going to go side to side like this instead and stretch the side of my ribs. Otherwise, I'm going to bring my hands behind and over my head. And if I'm advanced, I can hold a band. And this gives you the deepest stretch. Into the chest and shoulders and the side of the ribs. Nice and releasing, expanding. Kind of like an airplane resuming side to side. Woo. I love to open up my heart and our home to you wonderful people. And then I'm going to release, shake it off. I'm already feeling a little bit looser up in my upper torso. I'm going to take my hand and reach it between my shoulder blades. And then I'm going to switch. Doesn't matter which hand you start with. Now, if it feels like I want to go further, I'm going to bring it between my shoulder blades and then slide the elbow into the side of my head And then I can switch sides. Rolling the elbow in to give myself a nice stretch through the back of my arm. Feeling nice and tall. Noticing how we're opening up our chest and the back of our arm. And we're preparing our upper body for a deep stretch. We're gonna work and stretch our upper and our lower body. We're starting with the upper, and then afterwards we're gonna progress to the lower torso. If anyone wants to, they can do 2 arms at once, reach them back, and then bring them down. So you can do 1 at a time, or you can do 2 at once. And start to slide the fingertips towards the lower back and the tailbone. Enjoying that open expansion. Okay, we got 2 more stretches for the upper body. Hands wide. I'm gonna take my right hand to the left, and then I'm gonna open it up. And if I want, I'm gonna turn and look to the left as my hand goes left. I can keep looking straight ahead. This is a gentler version, or I can look the way I'm rotating if I want a deeper activation and decompression. It's a different kind of fun. Now I'm gonna roll my shoulders forward and back. I'm gonna take my hands down if my shoulders need to rest. My shoulders feel stronger, I can stay up. Releasing any tension. And now I'm gonna do the other side. So the other hand reaches over and across. I can keep looking forward. If my arms get tired, I can take one hand down like this. If I want more, I can look the way I'm rotating. Feel the stretch to the upper back and side shoulder. We're also loosening up the neck a little bit here as well. Enjoying the decompression. And release. Okay, 1 more stretch. Hand on our thighs. I'm gonna roll my shoulders forward. Tuck my chin, and if it feels good, I'm gonna look under my left armpit, look to the middle, and then look under my right armpit. And this is gonna stretch my upper back and my neck, and release any tension in my upper body. And then I'm gonna release. Now I'm gonna focus on the legs. So I'm gonna bring my right foot up. I'm gonna do some gentle circles. Now if I need to, I can keep that leg lower. I might wanna hold onto the front of the shin, or I might wanna hold around the back of the thigh. And if I can't quite hold it, I can hold on to my short sleeves or my pant legs. Or you have an option of holding on with a band. Now if I can, I'm gonna draw the knee a little higher, stretch my buttocks, and I'm gonna rotate it out and in. And this is gonna open the inner hip and groin, pelvic floor, and hamstring. Now if I wanna make this harder, I'm gonna take my right toes, curl them up towards my head and chest, towards my front shin, and bring my knee as high as feels available. Good work. Now, if I can, I'm going to take the right foot, move it to the left. You might just hold it a little bit and roll it in. Or some of you may be able to put your right outer ankle on the outside of your left thigh and roll it towards the left armpit. Get a nice stretch to the outside of the butt through the gluteal. Gentle warm-up stretch for the side outer hip. Nice and relaxing. This is a gentle style of yoga, vinyasa flow. Just relax your whole body. In just a minute, we're going to go to the other side. So if you're not able to cross your feet, just stay with Simon. All right, release that leg. I'm going to do the other side now. So I can either prep my hands on the back of my left thigh or the front of my shin. Or I can use a band and hold on to it. Or scarf or tie. And I'm just circling that leg. Now the closer I bring that knee to my head and chest, the more I stretch to my glutes. And I get a little lower back stretch. Kind of feels like we're stirring the pot. Good work. And then we're gonna press it out to the side a little bit. Get a little bit of an opening through the inner hip and groin. And then I'm gonna roll it in. I can keep the leg up here like so and get a stretch to the other hip. Or if I can cross the ankle over and I roll that left knee to the right side, gently rocking it, getting that stretch and release. And then I'm gonna shake out my legs. Okay, so you can either use a band or no band at all. If you're using the band, I'm gonna put it around my back right thigh. I'm gonna straighten my right knee and bend it. Now, Simon's doing the exercise without the band. If I do the exercise like this, I'm stretching my hamstring. For those who want to strengthen instead of stretching, you can take your hands or weights on your right leg and then straighten and bend your knee as you push down with your hands onto the front thigh. So you have two options today. For those who want to strengthen the muscle, we're going to press down and straighten the knee and then bend it and resist the straightening of the kneecap. For those who want to stretch the knee, we can wrap a band under it and stay with Simon. So Simon's doing the stretch and I'm doing the strengthening. So he's stretching out his hamstring. Now, if you don't have weights but you want to strengthen, all you do is you push your hands onto your right leg as you try to straighten it. So this is strengthening with me and stretching with Simon. You choose what works for you and what your body needs right now. Good job. Let's switch legs. So you can stretch with Simon or you can strengthen with me. Strengthening, we press down with the weights or just the hand and we straighten the knee and bend it. Straighten and bend. And I'm gonna lean forward with my chest, keeping my back flat and my tummy tight. Simon's doing the stretch here, feeling the stretch to his hamstring. And I'm pressing down and trying to resist the extension of the knee. This strengthens that muscle. So it's really just what you're in the mood for. Do you need a nice stretch today for your back thigh? Or do you need to strengthen the front leg muscle? Everybody feeling a little bit warmer? We're almost done with this leg. Then we're gonna do quite a challenging exercise. I'm gonna leave it up to you. If your legs are tired, I suggest we take it easy today. So for those with tired legs, I'm gonna press my hands, option weights, on my legs, and I'm gonna do a double leg extension, straighten both knees. This is for those who are a little bit tired. I'm gonna press down if I wanna make it harder. That's level 2. I'm gonna lean in and press down as I straighten my knees. If you're feeling full of energy, the advanced level is to come up to standing and then have a seat and repeat, pushing the weight through the heels. So I'm doing the more vigorous movement. Simon's doing a little bit of a gentler version, working the glutes and front thighs. And if anyone's feeling super advanced, as you come up, you can lift the hands to your armpits and then push down. Now, if you want something that's in between advanced and easy, you can lift the legs and bring the hands up. I'm doing the in-between level now. This is a gentler version on the legs, but it's harder on the arms. So level 1, just the legs. Level 2, legs and hands. Level 3, legs and hands standing and then seating. Working the glutes. Keeping the chest up and the tummy tight. Whatever you're doing, keep going. You can change positions if you need to. You can go from standing to seated. Woo! After your last one, shake out the legs. Now I'm going to warm the upper body with some circles here. I'm going to let my neck relax. Now that we've worked our legs a little bit, we're now going to work the upper torso. So first things first, palms are going to face the front. Keep the shoulders up, back, and down. I'm gonna roll the shoulders back. This is gonna warm up my back muscles and stretch out my neck. Pull the belly button in nice and tight and squeeze the abs in tight. Chin tucked. So, level 1, stop. Keep the shoulders back. I'm gonna take the right hand back and then the left hand back. Level 2, 2 hands back. Great. Right and left. Level 3, as I push back, I'm gonna lean forward with my chest and then bring the hands by my hips. This is a great stretch for the buttocks and the lower back, but it also strengthens the back of the arms. So you can do 1 arm or 2 arms. Now, some of you are gonna stay here. This is the gentler version. The next level, we're gonna come up and reach the hands forward to the armpits. Then we're gonna push the hands back, exhale, and bring the hands to the chest. Now the next level, you're gonna lean forward. Now stay forward and bring the hands up to the armpits. I'm now in the most advanced level. Palms face the front, and then palms turn to the back, and the hands come to my earlobes. This is stretching out my lower back and strengthening my shoulders, the back of the shoulders, the back of my arms, and my upper neck and upper back muscle. I'm gonna keep the belly button pulled in tight. Fasten your seatbelt. We're safe and sound today, friends. Take a break if you need to. Oh, Victoria just joined us. Welcome, Victoria. And shake everything out. Woo! Give yourself a little rest with Simon, a little shoulders shake out. I'm just writing Victoria's name down. Great to have you. All right, so now we're gonna go back to the legs. So I'm gonna take my right foot up. I'm gonna push it out and in. If I wanna make this harder, I can push a weight on the side of my thigh and try to resist the movement out. If you wanna make this a little bit more intense, you can take the elastic band, wrap it around your under thighs, create some resistance, putting it on the left side as the right leg goes out and in. You got it there, Simon? No, it goes under both legs.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it. So stay with Simon, right leg out. So it wraps under both legs. And then I make an X and I put it on the left side as the right leg goes out and in. And then that works my outer thigh. Good work.
This means wrong. That means the right.
Ah.
So you are narrowing it.
Good. Let's do the left side now. Tummy tight. Squeeze the butt. So you can stay with Simon or you can go with me. You change legs, right?
Yep.
I hope you all change legs at home as well. Don't keep doing the same leg over and over.
Yeah, that's free. It's
okay. Halfway there. We're getting a little bit of a stretch to the inner hip and groin, and the outer thigh is heating up. Safe and sound today, everybody. And give yourself a rest. Feel free to shake out your legs. So we're going to do 2 legs now. So level 1, no weight or anything. We're just going to open the feet wide and then bring the feet narrow. And as I do this, I'm just going to step back so you can see my legs. There goes my chair. Keep going with Simon. It's a comedy today. Legs out and in. Getting a nice stretch, rolling the knees back. Great work, everybody. Now, in just a minute, we're going to work a little bit harder. This is fairly easy. To make this harder, I'm going to take my butt and slide it towards the top of the chair, and I'm going to lie back so my shoulder blades are on the back. I'm going to hold on the chair as I bring my legs out and in. And this is going to stretch my hips and groin, but heat up my abs a little bit. If this is too hard, I can do one leg at a time. Sorry.
I want to show you the side view. There you go.
Opening and closing the feet. Keep the tummy tight. Now if you're advanced, you can take the feet off the ground as you open and close. And this heats up those ab muscles. Stay with Simon if this feels unsafe. Tummy tight. Warming up those abs and stretching the hips. All right, when you're ready, we're going to take the legs nice and wide. Sit tall in the chair. Bring the feet as wide apart as possible. Hands on the inside of the kneecaps. I'm going to roll my knees back. And then if I can, I'm going to come forward and then up. Now I keep my back straight as I lean in. If this doesn't feel good, you can stay up with me and just gently press the knees back. So I'm doing the gentler version. Simon's doing the more advanced. I'm pressing my knees back. Exhale and inhale. Otherwise, I'm exhaling down, roll the knees back, and inhale and lengthen. Great work, everybody. Keep the tummy tight and the weight on the heels. Now, if it feels good, you're going to go down, you're going to stay down, and you're going to press those knees back and hold a stretch in the inner thigh and groin for 8, 7, 6. Open up those hips. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So if anyone has any neck injuries, I'm going to keep my head up. And I'm just going to lift my right leg and my left leg. Tummy tight. Next level, as I lift my right leg, I'm going to roll my shoulders forward and then press my shoulders back. Left foot, I roll my chin towards my front thigh. Now I'm rounding my shoulders into my turtle shell as I tuck my chin. Great work, everybody. We got to hold on those strong ab muscles. Nice. Now, if you want to make this harder, you can lean yourself back, push your butt on the edge of your chair. I'm going to do it from the side again, so you can see, leaning back. And then I can lift 2 legs up and then put 2 legs down. And this is the advanced level. So if this is a little bit too much, please stick with 1 at a time today. Rolling the shoulders in. If you need to, you can hold on to the chair if you feel like you're losing balance. That's it. It's kind of like you're doing a somersault into the water, diving in. Whew. It's all about you and doing what's right for you today. I've got 1 more. Now I'm going to give myself a nice stretch to my hips. So I'm going to bring myself to the edge of the chair, lean back. All I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze my butt cheeks, hold my belly button in tight, and hold it for a moment, and then relax. Then I'll do that again. Squeeze my butt cheeks, pull my belly button in, and think about lifting my belly button up to my armpits and release. It's known as a Kegel. Tuck the tail, lift the pelvis, clench the butt cheeks, navel in tight, and then relax. Now if you can, engage your Kegel, and then see if you can lift 1 leg in the air and put it down. Clench your butt cheeks, belly button in, then lift the other leg. Good work. If you don't want to lift the leg, you just clench your butt cheeks and then relax. Clench your butt cheeks and belly button in and relax. Otherwise, clench, engage, and lift 1 leg. Relax, clench, engage, and lift the other leg. That little clenching of the butt cheek is opening and stretching your hips and working your lower abdomen and stretching your base spine through the erector and lumbar spine vertebrae. Woo! Anybody else warm, please?
I am.
Woo. Good. We've really got a hold on this one. One more each side. And then we're gonna hit those abs again. But first, shake out your body. I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a neck stretch before I continue. So I'm gonna take my right hand, hold my head, bring my right ear to my right shoulder, and I'm gonna look straight ahead. If I like, I can take my left hand facing forward, press the left hand back, and feel a stretch to the front of my left shoulder and across the left side of the neck through the scalene. That's the side neckline muscle. Just allow the left shoulder to drop and enjoy the deep stretch. It's a beautiful day to be fit and well and alive. Then I'm going to slowly release. I'm going to do the other side. Left hand, draw my left ear to my left shoulder, right palm faces forward. Then I'm going to press my right hand back. I'm going to keep looking straight ahead and feel the stretch to the side of my neck. Through the scalene, allow the tongue to move to the roof of the mouth. That music is getting me a little bit excited. Slowly come up. So I'm going to work my abs again now that I'm ready to go. Right elbow, left knee, left elbow, right knee. If I want, I can add a little clap. Woohoo! Now if I want more, I'm going to pick up my hand weights. Hold them in my hands. If your arms are tired, keep your hands low and move like this instead. 4 more. Now I'm going to try to do one side only, just the one side for 8, 7, 6, 5. He's alternating, but I'm doing one side.
Oh, okay.
And now the other side only. 8, 7, 6, 5. And relax, shake it off. All right, I'm gonna take my hands wide. I'm gonna show you sideways. Simon's gonna stay where he is. Right hand to left, and then pull it back, just like we did earlier. Now, how do we make this harder? We pick up a weight, and we put it on our right hand. And if this is too much, we don't pick up that weight. Now, you may want to stay here today. If you want to make this harder, reach your right hand to the left, and then you're going to press your right hand right over your head. So reach over, and then push it straight up into a shoulder press. Now, as you push the right hand over your head, have your palm face your earlobe. Press your right elbow, armpit into the side of your rib to work your tricep and your shoulder. If you have a shoulder injury, don't bring the hand over your head. And if you're exhausted, you can take your left hand down and just move your right. Good. Everybody shake out the upper body. I'm gonna roll down, tuck my chin. Breathe, feel my back stretch, and then I'm going to roll up super slow. The slower the better. The slower I move, the deeper the stretch to my back. One more time. Feel the abs heating up and my back stretch. When you get to the top, take a moment to prepare. Now we'll do the left side to right, and then pull it back. Bow and arrow. So you may want to stay with just the arm today, or you may want to pick up the weight in your left hand. You're either feeling warm or you're cheating. So do what feels right. A little party never hurt nobody. This song is dedicated to our wonderful friend Patrick, who I didn't mention last week. So I'm making sure to mention him today. You're doing great, everybody. Now, if you want, you're going to pull it, and then you're going to press your left elbow over your head. That's going to work your shoulder and tricep. Woo! Tummy's tight, and press straight up. Boom. We're almost there. Little party never hurt nobody. I hope you're partying, everybody. I've got one more left. And then I'm going to shake out everything. Woo! We're going to have some fun. I'm just going to put the weight down. I'm going to take my hands together and I'm going to make my elephant trunk. This is a great stretch for the shoulders and back. We can make it as small or big as you like. If I want to go bigger, I can. I can let my head fall forward and release my neck. Now when I'm ready, I'm going to pick up my weight if I like, hold it in my right hand, and I'm going to push down with my hand. Push. Keep my shoulders back and my chest up. Tummy tight, abs on fire. Big push. Feel the rib and hip press together. If you want more, left hand comes up, and you can bring your left hand between your shoulder blades and get a tricep stretch as you stretch to the side of your left rib cage. Now, watch the change. Push down and then reach forward. If you don't like that, take out the reach forward. This works the obliques and then the shoulder. Isolating. Keep rolling the left elbow into the head to stretch the tricep and open the shoulder girdle and neck. Good job, everybody. Relax. Let's do the other side. Press the left hand down. Push and pop. Push and pop. Exhale as you bring the rib and hip together. Imagine there's a lemon between your rib and hip and you're trying to squeeze out the juice and make lemonade. Now, if you like, you can take your right hand between your shoulder blades as you lean to the left and get a nice stretch to the side rib. Now, if you want, you know where we're going. Push down, left hand up. If that's too much, don't add that arm left. Give it all you got, whatever feels good for you. Feel that nice stretch to the upper torso. Great for the posture. Keep the chin and neck relaxed, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Give it all you got, all you got. Woo! One more. And shake it off. Shoulders forward. Whew. And shoulders back. We're going to hit those obliques and abs again. Hands close to your heart. I'm going to twist right and left. Right, left. Now I can go slower if I need to. If I have any sort of vertigo or imbalance in my ear canals, or I feel a little dizzy, I'm just going to keep looking straight ahead. If you want to make it harder, you watch and you turn to the right and left as the weights go to the right and left side. So you look the same way the weight's moving. Now, if you want to work it harder, take a look. I twist right, then I bring my left knee up. I twist right, I bring my left knee up, and I put the hand outside my left hip bone. And I can still look to the left. So it goes up and across and then down outside the hip. Feel the tummy and obliques. Shoulders away from the ears. And if I'm advanced, I'm going to extend my elbows. Good job, everybody. One more, please. What do you say? Everybody dance now. Shake it off and take a breather. We're going to do that same sequence again, but first we're going to take a nice relaxation. I'm going to take my feet together. So I'm trying to have my feet together, bring my baby toes to the ground, then I'm going to lean back and rest. I can hold on to the chair edge if I like. Get a nice stretch to my hip and groin and inner thigh. Now what I'm going to do here, if I feel any strain in the back of my neck, I'm going to tuck my chin. If my neck feels strong, I can lean back and look up to the sky. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to clench my butt cheeks and push my hips up to the sky. Clench and press. It's a Kegel, but it's stretching through the inner groin, piriformis, through the pelvic floor, and it's strengthening the outside of my butt cheeks. Let the rhythm move you up and down. This is known as our chair dance. Whoever thought you could dance while lying down? Now you can. Enjoy it. Let the rhythm take control. I hope you're all clenching those butt cheeks out there. Woohoo! All right, we're gonna do round 2. So, set yourself up. We're gonna twist to the side, left and right. So level 1, stay here. Keep the back pressed into the chair. Level 2, twist left, and then bring the right knee up. So we're doing the other side. You can follow the hand with the eyes, or you can keep the eyes straight ahead if you're feeling dizzy or you have any sort of vertigo or imbalance or low blood pressure. Otherwise, you look and we look. And the look works your deep core. If you want more, extend those elbows. Woohoo! Feeling great. Better than great. This is the dance of the 6-pack, not the 6-pack of beer. Almost there. We've got 4 more. Nice and tall to the chest. Woo! And 1. I'm going to put my weight down, shake everything out. While we're dancing, while we're partying, we may as well raise the roof. We're going to rock and we're going to roll side to side. Now you can go slower, and if you want more, bring your hands up. And check it out. Upper right, lower left. Now you can go slower than me, or you can stay at the speed. You might want to go half time, or you might want to stay fast with Simon. If you like, you can look the way it's moving. Enjoy the party energy. Woohoo! Feeling the love, everybody. Now, before we switch, hand on your thighs. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Opposite shoulder. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Open. And then push the hands back. On the thighs. Right hand to left. Left to right. On and push back. So we're going to go down, cross, cross, left, push. All right, let's speed it up. Right, left, down, down, push, drop. Little stretch. One more. Good for the mind. All right, let's do the other side. Left and right. That's just a quick brain thinking exercise. I call it brain gym. Who needs, what do you call it, jigsaws or sudokus? We got brain gym. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! I hope you're all enjoying the dance party today. We're almost there. And shake. Whew! All right. We're gonna hit our legs part 2. So you can lie kind of on your side like this. Bring your heel back. Push your hip forward. So I'm bringing my one leg out to the side. The other knee's extended. I'm gonna push my hip forward. I get a nice stretch from my knee up to my hip. And just hold that stretch. If I want a little bit more, I can try to hold on to my pant leg or my ankle or my foot and slide my heel slightly towards my butt. Get a nice stretch to the front thigh for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to do the other leg. So I can just kind of go to my side and press my hip forward like this. Or I want to drive it a little further forward and lean back slightly. Or if I can do it, I can hold on to some part of my foot. Slide my heel slightly to my butt. Get a nice stretch to the front thigh. Now I'm going to come to the center. Never give up, never give in. Now I'm going to stretch my hamstring. So if I have a band, I'm going to wrap it around the back of my right thigh. If I don't, I'm just going to wrap my hands around it. Slowly straighten that knee. And if I can, bring it a little higher to my head. Hold that stretch. If I want more, I bring my hands or band closer to my ankle. And then I'm going to bring it out to the side and then across to the other side. As far as it wants to go today. Get a nice stretch to the inner and outer hamstring. Open up to the hip. Never give up, never give in. Enjoy that deep stretch. Whew. Now I'm going to bend that knee. And if I can, I'm going to slide it to the opposite side. If I can, I'm going to straighten it now and roll my toe down. So if I can hold on the outside of my thigh and roll the toe down to the opposite wall. Get a nice stretch to the outside of the thigh and the hip. Good work. Now I'm going to bring it back to the center. I can keep that knee bent. Drop it out the other way. Get a nice stretch to my inner thigh and groin. But if it feels good, I'm going to straighten that knee and roll the baby toe down towards the ground. Get a nice stretch to the inner thigh and groin. Feel free to keep the knee bent. Enjoying that moment. Enjoying that stretch. Let's come to the middle. Now I'm going to try to straighten the knee as much as I can. And I'm going to circle my toes in rotation, clockwise. So this is for those who requested some leg stretches today. That's what we're doing here. Now we're going in the opposite direction. Great for tight legs and butt. Now the next one's tricky. Bend that knee. and see if you can hold on to either the front of the shin or the foot. And hold it. If it feels good, we're going to drop the knee down to the ground and pull the stretch. And then if it feels good, you're going to take your ankle and rest it on your thigh and just let that knee drop down. Now don't worry if your knee doesn't go very low. It might be up here, the leg might be like this. If you're very flexible, you may be able to get it down a little bit further. And if you want more, we're going to lean forward with the head and chest and get a wonderful stretch into the side of our buttocks. And just pull the belly button in tight. We're almost done with this leg, but first we're going to come back to the center. And we're going to bring that knee as close to our head as we can. You can use a band or you can just use your fingertips with Simon. And then if you can let your chin move towards the knee, perhaps touch it, and get a little stretch in your buttocks. Curl the toe to the head and chest. Now we're going to do a stretch. Extend the knee as far as it will go. Stretch the hamstring. And then the knee and let the head come to the knee. Give yourself a little kiss. So it might look like this. Or it might look like this. Or it might look like this, depending on how flexible that leg is. Try everything. Do what feels good. When you're ready, relax that leg. Give it a shake. If you're anything like mine, my leg now feels way looser than the other side. So we're going to do the other side now. Put your hands around the back of your thigh, or you can put a strap under it. A little Canadian talent, Bryan Adams. We're going to straighten that knee as much as we can. Hold it. And then I'm going to bring the leg to the side, and then the other side. Feel the back of the thigh release and the glutes. The leg might be all the way down here. The knee be slightly bent. It might be straighter, or it might be really high. And if you want more, you can bring the band or your hands closer to your ankles. Hey, what do you say, everybody? Everything I do. Everything I do it. Do it for you. Let's take it to one side, hold it there, and then we'll roll the baby toe down. Whew. Feel that stretch through the inner thigh and groin. Very nice. Now I'm going to go back to the middle and then the other way. Feel free to keep the knee bent if you need to. Roll the big toe down this time. Feel the stretch. Slowly come to the center, and I'm going to circle the toes. Nice stretch to my ankle, and the back of my shin, the front of the shin. Then I'll go in the opposite direction with the circle. If you're singing along, you know the words. I do it for you. All right, so we're going to bend that knee if you can. Hold on to anywhere along the shin and allow that knee to drop. If it feels good, you may be able to go a little lower. You may be able to cross. Maybe you're not able to. It might look like this. It might look like this. It might look like this. And if you feel like you want to go a little further, we can bring our head and chest down and get a nice stretch through the outside of the buttocks and enjoy it. All right, so now we're going to come on up. Keep that same leg, bend it. Bring it as close to your head as you can. Wrap your hands around the front of your shin or your thigh. We're going to bring our head down if we can. And then straighten the knee. And then bend it. Bring the head down. This stretches out the buttocks and the lower back. love this stretch. We're almost there, friends. It's a long road, but we find success in our efforts, a longer, extended spine, and a more flexible body. Let's release it. Give it a shake. All right, one of my favorite exercises. I'm going to try to take my right foot into my left inner thigh. Now the knee might look like this. All I'm going to do is I'm going to roll that knee down, and I'm going to press down until I feel a little stretch into my inner hip and groin. Now, if it feels good, I'm going to go further by leaning forward. Now, some of you, it might look like this. That's okay. That doesn't matter. You're still stretching the same muscle. Just go to the place that feels good for your body. Now, if I can, I'm going to lift up. I'm going to take my left hand between my shoulder blades. I may want to stay here and press my elbow in, or I may want to hold from the top. And if I want more, I can reach behind and see if I can bring my fingertips so they touch. And if not, I can just hold on to my shirt sleeve, or I can always go back to this position or this position. Then if it feels good, I can lean forward. Feel the inner hip release. I'm going to rise up. Woo. Extend that knee. I'm going to see how far I can take it over. Once again, this time I did just like I did earlier. I'm going to roll my knee towards the opposite wall. If I can, I'm going to crisscross my feet. And I'm going to roll it and feel the stretch, the glute medius. If I want more, I'm going to take my right hand and reach it back and look to my right thumb and enjoy that stretch. Slowly come to the center. I'm going to give my legs a shake. Woo. Now we're ready to dance. Let's take the left foot close to the right inner thigh, as far as it will go. It might look like this. It might look like this. It may be not touching. See how far it will go in. Listen to your body. If you need to hold on to something like this, go ahead. Now, if you can, you're going to bring your head forward. And enjoy that stretch. Now we're going to slowly come up. This time I'm going to take my opposite hand, right hand between my shoulder blades. I may just stay like this, roll it in. I may be able to hold from the top, or I may be able to wrap my hand behind, potentially hold my fingertips with my other fingertips. And then I can lean forward if it feels good. Open up the chest and shoulders and the back of the arm. When I'm ready, I'm going to slowly come up and release. Woo. Shake all that out. Shake out the knees, shake out the hips. I'm going to take the left foot over again. Either here, wherever feels good. Oh, sorry, wrong side. Here, or here. If it feels good, roll it towards the right armpit. And you can bring the left hand back. Feel that stretch to the side of the buttocks. This also releases your lower back muscle. Enjoy the stretch. If you get tired, take a break and go back when you're ready. It's good to hold a stretch at least 30 seconds. When ready, release, come onto the center. Ooh, I'm going to shake out my legs. Feels so good. I got a couple more stretches for those butt muscles. I'm gonna take my right foot, hold on to it, see if I can put it on my opposite leg, and then I'm gonna lean forward again. If I can't put it on my leg, it might be like this, that's okay too. And if you can rest it on your leg, you can take one or two arms and reach them in front of you. And just feel the butt cheeks decompress. That's it. Give me your hand, everybody. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. I'm reaching for you. Let's change legs. Whew. Wow, an hour goes fast. We're almost done. So it might look like this. It might look like this. It might look like this. We did a lot more stretching than usual today because we had some requests at the beginning to stretch out our legs and butt and back. It feels good. I'm going to reach forward and enjoy the stretch. If your arms are tired, you know what to do. We're going to slowly come up. Shake out those legs. We're going to finish off with one of my favorite movements. I'm going to take my fingertips onto my legs, and I'm going to give myself what we call percussion, a little chop, chop, chop. Just get some blood flow in there. If I like, I can put two on one side. Get the blood flow stimulated, the lymphatic system, the white blood cells, the circulation, and then the other side. It's also mentally relaxing. Oh, someone's really having an issue outside our apartment. Feels good. I can do the bottom of my feet, outer and inner shins, wherever feels good. And this is a great exercise, great stimulation, great massage. Release the muscle tissue. Get everything moving. Get everything looser and pliable. Now, quick stretch for the upper body. Right arm over, hold here, or bring the hand down and thread through. And feel the stretch to the side of the shoulder and the upper back. Then I'm going to rise and switch here or here. Whew. What great work today, everybody. I was so happy to have so many lovely people join us. Woo. All right, so we're just about done, but I'm just going to unmute anybody in case you have any questions. See if we have any questions from anybody before we say goodbye.
Oh, never mind. Just
Everybody's still there?
Yep.
Anyone have any questions? No?
I guess not.
I guess not. Okay, well, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Do you feel a little bit looser?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Hope to see you all next Thursday or Tuesday. Have a great week, ladies and gentlemen. Is Patrick still there? I think Patrick left already.
Yeah. I don't think, possibly there was one person on YouTube Live.
Okay, I'll put down one just in case.